A lot of people are always saying to me, if I had more time, I would make more money. And one of my first responses to that is whenever I hear people say, if I have more time, I'd make more money, is, you know what, you better pretty much forget about it. There's no such thing as more time. There's only an X amount of time in a day that you can actually, maximize, get yourself going and making a profit or building your business, or even if you're at a job, there's only a certain amount of time that you can actually spend on that job or in that business. So if a lot of people coming up to me say, how do I do this, and you explain to them, you got to invest this much time into this, you got to read these books, you got to listen to these audios, you got to attend these seminars, you got to pay attention, you got to hang around the positive people. And they say, I don't have time for this, man. I'm probably going to do it some other time, and when I get some time, I'll probably get to it. Time is absolutely precious, guys. There's no such thing as more time. So if you're looking to get more value, more money in your life, or get a business going, and if you are stuck in that little spot of not having enough time, that's a pretty bad place to be. So if you cannot get more time. Remember, this is if you're working at the moment, or even if you have your own business at the moment. This is something that can really help you, become more valuable in the market. So you cannot get more time, but you can become more valuable. Again, big fan of Jim Rohn, and love his work. So if you cannot get more time, you can become more valuable. So how do you become more valuable in the marketplace? There's many scenarios that you can actually do. You can go into personal development courses online. There's books you can read. There's seminars you can attend. There's free seminars that you can attend. Guys, these are free seminars and people still don't attend them. Mind-boggling stuff. Hanging around the correct people, hanging around people that push you to the next level, positive people that inspire you, people that want to see you win, people that believe in your goals and visions. Very, very important. So something that used to always baffle me, and baffle a lot of people as well. We grew up in the same communities. If you and your you may have friends that grew up in the same community with you, went to the same school, you probably went to university together, probably work at the same company, but doing a bit differently in terms of income. One person's earning 10,000 and one person's earning 50,000 and people want to know, how come these guys went to the same school, living in the same community, married probably into the same family, or cousins, or whatever it may be, or girls from the same community. One guy earns 50,000 and one guy earns 10,000 a month. And it's something that used to baffle a lot of people in the past. It used to baffle me as well. And until I found out, it's more of the point of value. One person's bringing more value into the marketplace. So how do you do that? Again, become an avid reader, become a person that listens to audio. Most importantly, I think it is spending time with people who inspire you and push you to the next level. It's a huge one, guys. There's no such thing as getting extra time, but you can obviously become a valuable person. One of the most frustrating things in life is trying to earn an above average income and live an above average life without becoming an above average person first, right? Can drive you to the brink. So if you want to look at scaling your business, or even advancing in your career right where you are right now, how can you become more valuable in the marketplace, right? So remember, it's not about the time. You get paid for the value, not the time. It takes time to be there and put in the work, but you don't get paid for the time. You get paid for the amount of value that you bring to the marketplace, right? And remember, again, it boils down to you. How badly do you want it? Do you want just this level of success? And if you do, then you've got to make certain changes in your life. Remember, nothing is going to change until you actually change. So if you want these changes, you want the nice things, you want to go on these vacations, you want to spend time with your family, and you want to spoil them, and you want to have money not be a problem again, there's little sacrifices that you got to make. And I think number one, on the top of your list, it should be prioritize the people that you're spending time with. Are they bringing you down? Do they believe in your dream, or are they actually lifting you up and pushing you towards your goals, believing in your vision, helping you get to the next level? So becoming a more valuable person, step number one, choose the crowd that you hang out with. Step number two, get some books, man. It's not going to cost you an arm and a leg. I've got most of these books here, at charity sales, at these used books. There's tons of ways to get your hands on information these days. There's the internet. Absolutely simple. I've got tons of PDF books available, audios available, seminars that you can download and listen to. There's tons of ways to become more valuable in the marketplace. So that's a little one today. Again, personal development, not so much about business. Personal development, huge plus. Number one key to growing and scaling your business. Get get invested in personal development, not only in business, or even if you're in a job and you're in a career at the moment, invest in yourself, into personal development. Develop yourself. No one else is going to develop you guys. I promise you, this is the thing that turned my life around. Number one, remember, choose the people that you're joining. Number two, get your hands on some books or audios, and uh, become an avid reader. So 2 points on how to get started in personal development. Pretty simple. You can do it from the comfort of your home. Getting books, sitting down on a weekend, just putting aside some time, half an hour or even 20 minutes a day, just reading a few pages. I promise you guys, you'll be able to read more books like that than you ever thought possible. So we'll be doing 2 more segments in the next coming weeks on personal development, and thereafter we're going to be doing a few points on how to scale your business, how to get yourself. It's 21 secrets of millionaires that I'm looking to share with you in the next 2 weeks. So looking forward to that content. But for now, just stick to this, guys. Getting you started and building you up, it's infant baby steps, baby steps, getting yourself there. Number one is personal development, huge thing. And the first 2 steps in personal development: number one, eliminate people from your life who are negative and bring you down. Number two, become a reader, listen to audios, get your hands on some content that's going to push you to the next level. So thanks again for all the likes, comments, shares, suggestions that are coming in. Really, really appreciate it, guys. Keep it coming in, and stay tuned. There's going to be some great content coming up in the future, future weeks coming up. And I look forward to speaking to you guys again the next 7 days. Cheers, man. Keep well.